I think that DeSantis, Boebert, they have blood on their hands on this. They have to stop spreading lies. These are lies that they're spreading, and they're causing pain and death and murder against our community.
This exact same language of grooming and pedophilia, targeting the LGBTQ community, it kills.
These people should be able to live their lives without fear of being murdered, literally. But right now, that's the sort of climate that's been created by anti-LGBTQ protesters and, frankly, bigots.
And you can't take part in this continued onslaught of words against the LGBTQ community and not look at this and have blood on your hands.
If he's a consumer of the people we just rattled off, from Lauren Boebert to Tucker Carlson, let's get it out. Let's get it out at trial. Let's expose it for what it is, name it and shame it. He's a consumer of these people, and those people should face civil consequences from the victims.
You are seeing a Republican Party that is targeting, a lot of drag queens and LGBTQ. And this is not an accident, right? There's a lot of targeting.
They targeted drag shows a lot, and in part because Drag Time Story Hour, where a drag queen would come, it was ubiquitous in libraries all over the country had it. A drag queen would come read a story. It was fun. The kids loved it. And then also some sort of friendly drag shows. It would be on a Sunday brunch. You could bring the kids. They'd see a show. And the far-right conservatives left on this.
In the past year, we've seen 125 either violent attacks or threats of violent attacks against drag events, joyous drag events.
When you demonize someone to that extent and you make them feel like an existential threat to you and your children, it's no wonder, again, that we get this kind of violence.
And when you start throwing verbal bombs around, there's going to be casualties. And I don't want to hear those people who are saying those things say thoughts and prayers, because they're the ones who are inciting a lot of this and emboldening the people who have these hateful thoughts.
And that is a direct response from the rhetoric from these politicians that we've been seeing. Rhetoric does lead to violence.
There are consequences for words and actions. You cannot scapegoat and dehumanize an entire group of people and not expect that something terrible is going to happen.
I think we have to have a come to Jesus moment here. As reporters,
I think that the mainstream media's coverage, your coverage of this horrific incident has been really fair and equitable.
There is no inward reflection here. It's just, continue to use these people as props. Continue to use the grief of these people as props. I think as reporters, we got to look in here.